Good evening. Parents, students, teachers, administrators, and other special guests. Welcome to the 2021-2022 National Junior Beta Club Induction Ceremony. We should be happy and proud to be here tonight to be part of this important event in the lives of these students. They are to be recognized for their accomplishments and efforts, which allow them to be a member of such a prestigious organization. This evening is also very special for these students as they will become members of the Whittaker Elementary Junior Beta Club. We ask that you please join Kate and Daphne and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Adrian.
The National Junior Beta Club is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding elementary and middle school students. More than just an honor roll, National Junior Beta Club serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Today, it is estimated that more than 1 million students participate in activities of the National Junior Beta Club in chapters across all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and many U.S. territories and Canada. Chapter membership not only recognizes students for their accomplishments, but also challenges them to develop further through active involvement in school activities and community service. Induction into the National Junior Beta Club is a prestigious distinction awarded only to the most proficient students. Few students are nominated for induction, and even fewer are accepted. Each year, following the National Junior Beta Club national guidelines, honor society chapters throughout the country collectively dedicate countless hours to the school and community service projects, as well as fundraisers for local, national, and international charities. Instilling these values early in life helps to lay the groundwork for a lifetime of service. At this time, Mrs. Woods will introduce our speaker for this evening.
We would like to introduce Dr. Derek James as our honored speaker for this evening's ceremony. Dr. Derek James is the district science coordinator. He is a graduate of Clemson University, University of South Carolina, and SCSU. This is his 29th year in education, and he has a love for educating children. He is married to Mrs. Karen James, and together they have 3 children. Dr. James's motto is simple: Develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. I introduce to some and present to others Dr. Derek James.
Good evening. To Dr. Jennings, principal, Mrs. Simpson, assistant principal, parents that are present, to the faculty, staff, especially to our honorees, we once again say greetings and good evening. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to have this opportunity to speak to the hearts of our honorees on this evening. Guess what? I remember when I was your age, in the 5th grade. That was a long, long time ago. I was also inducted in the Junior Beta Club at Hunter County Tyler Elementary School in the year 1980-something. But being inducted in the Junior Beta Club is not an automatic task. It requires work, self-discipline, and obedience. I grew up in a small town called Norway, South Carolina. How many of you heard of Norway, South Carolina? All right. And I was reared by my great-grandparents, Emma and Clifton James. And the song says that I can identify with the Canton Spirituals because they say I come from a poor family. I didn't have much, but the Lord sure enough been good to me. I remember for dinner, we had peas and rice one night, and rice and peas the next night. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have video games. We didn't have color television with a remote control. Can you imagine that? We didn't have Xbox, PlayStation. No, if we didn't have brothers and sisters, we probably didn't have anything to play with. We had one pair of shoes we used to get from a store called Pick and Pay. And we paid a whopping $20 for a nice pair of shoes. I bet you can't find that today. But one thing I was taught through all of that we've been through, one thing that I was taught by my granddad, and that was to be obedient. My granddad told me not to lie with dogs, because if you lie with dogs, you're going to come up with fleas. My granddad taught me not to hang with turkeys and not to hang with chickens, because they're waiting to be on somebody's dinner table. Don't you know you can go to Subway tonight and order a turkey sandwich? You can order a chicken sandwich. But one animal he told us that we need to be like. He says, always be like an eagle. Those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength, and they will soar on wings like an eagle. And like I was saying earlier, you can go to Subway and get a turkey sandwich. You can go get a chicken sandwich, but you can't get an eagle sandwich. You know why? Because eagles are protected animals. And you ought to be just like an eagle. You know what an eagle does? When an eagle sees a storm coming, an eagle will spread his or her wings, and they will fly over that storm. And I want to encourage you tonight to be just like an eagle. When you see trouble in the school, spread your wings and fly above the trouble. When you see others talking back to teachers, spread your wings and don't do that. When you see others not doing their work, you spread your wings and you continue to do your work. When you see a fight coming, you spread your wings and you go in a different direction. Be like an eagle and rise above it all. I want to tell you right now, you're all on the right track. I never will forget what my grandfather taught me. During my senior year at HKT, I wasn't just obedient during my elementary, but when I went to middle school, because you all going to middle school next year, I want you to practice being obedient. When you go to high school, practice being obedient. During my senior year at HKT, I received a letter from Clemson University, and it stated, board and room, textbook, and tuition paid in full. That's why you're on the right track tonight, so that you can get a scholarship. I don't care if it's the Duke University, I don't care if it's the USC, if it's South Carolina State, Claflin, get some money. But stay on the right track, because obedience will get you some money. Now, I want to leave you with this short story. There were two best friends. they went swimming together in a pond. And one of the friends, they swam back to land. And when he turned around, he noticed that his best friend was beginning to struggle and started drowning. I want you to picture this in your head. The friend saw a big stick, and he drug that big stick to the edge of the water and told his friend, grab the stick, grab the stick. And the best friend grabbed the stick, and he pulled him out of the water. The parents finally came to where they were in the pond, where the two boys were. And the mother asked, she asked her son, how were you able to drag that big stick to the edge of the pond? And he responded, there was nobody here who told me I couldn't do it. I'm telling you tonight, be what you want to be in life, because there's nobody here telling you you cannot be successful. God bless you. May heaven continue to smile upon you.
Good evening. Nominated students are meticulously reviewed for the 4 qualities each National Junior Beta Club member must possess. Those 4 characteristics are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Now, Ms. Robert Jackson will define leadership.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members. Ms. Keith Williams will define the characteristics of service.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for the creation of a better tomorrow. Mrs. Brown will now define character.
Good evening. Character is the force within each individual, which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character character that guides one through life and once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choices. The problem of character is self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others by demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by example that we value character. Thank you.
We will now begin the induction of our new member inductees into the Whittaker Elementary School chapter of the Junior Beta Club. Students being inducted will receive a certificate identifying they have been inducted, a Junior Beta pin, which identifies them as a National Junior Beta Club member, and finally, they will be signing the National Junior Beta Club induction book that will each year be signed by future inductees. We will begin with having our inductees light the candles and explain the objectives of the organization.
Our club is a leadership service organization, and we hope to be of service to our school, community, state, and nation. This candle represents our nation and its ideals. It stands for light, purity, and faith. As members of National Junior Beta, we will work to hold to these principles and accept the responsibility of membership. This candle represents pure love, wisdom, and suggestion. Another objective of the National Junior Beta is to encourage fellowship and cooperation. We ask for wisdom and courage to live up to the motto of our club. Let us lead by serving others. This candle represents truth and fidelity. This is in expressing loyalty to our nation, but also loyalty to our home and our school. The third objective of National Junior Beta is to reward effort and achievement. These students are here today being recognized for that achievement.
This candle represents dignity and seriousness. The fourth objective of National National Junior Beta is to inspire honesty, which is necessary to be a good citizen. As we intend to grow more into trustworthy members of the student body.
This candle represents the members in this club. It also represents love, friendship, and faithfulness. We will work to become better citizens in our school, community, and nation.
Inductees, please stand. You have heard an explanation of the objectives of this organization from which you have received invitations. Do you wish to join National Junior Beta Club in the promotion of its goals?
Yes, we do.
Thank you. You may be seated. Students, please come forward as your name is called. Avian Gavin. Reagan Wade. Lauren Woods. Jayla Williams. Tristan Wilson. Inductions, please stand and raise your right hands and repeat after me. I declare
I declare
that I shall always strive
that I shall always strive
to be honest
to be honest
and truthful
and truthful
at all times,
at all times,
to maintain
to maintain
a creditable scholastic record,
a credible scholastic record,
to be of service
to be of service
to my teachers
to my teachers
and fellow men,
and fellow men,
to conduct myself
to conduct myself
in a manner
in a manner
to reflect credit
to reflect credit
upon my school
upon my school
and community.
and community.
I welcome you into National Junior Beta Club and to all the rights and privileges of membership. You may be seated.
I don't think we've made enough noise for these people. Thank you. Congratulations to the new members of the Whittaker Elementary School chapter of the National Junior Beta Club. Continue to demonstrate strong leadership, scholarship, character, and service, because that is what being a member of the National Junior Beta Club member entails. A very special thank you to our guest speaker, Dr. Derek James. Your presence here this evening signifies to our students that they too can achieve whatever goals they set their mind to. Hard work, a willingness to serve others, and a commitment to being one's best are truly the ingredients of success. On behalf of Whittaker Elementary School, Dr. James, if you would please come forward.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Dr. James, on behalf of our principal, Dr. Teresa Jennings, Ms. Denise Simpson, and the National Junior Beta Club, we would like to thank you for so graciously speaking at our event this evening. We truly appreciate individuals like you who are willing to share their gifts, time, and talents to help enrich the lives of our young people. We want you to know that your words of kindness and encouragement did indeed have a significant impact on us all. We cannot pay you for your service, but do ask that you accept this token of our appreciation, given in love, for all that you have done this day. Again, we say thank you.
Dr. James, we extend this token of appreciation to you for taking the time on this evening for being with us. We say thank you, family members, friends, the administrators of Whittaker Elementary School, and of course, course, the phenomenal teachers for your support of this induction ceremony of the Whittaker Elementary School chapter of the National Junior Beta Club. We know that everyone on this evening is excited, but we're going to ask if the audience would please remain seated as our students recess on this occasion. We say thank you for attending the induction ceremony on tonight. Students, at this time, please rise for the recess. And again, we say thank you on this evening. Parents, as you head out, we want to take one moment to get a group picture of our honorees. And please stop by the front office. We do have light refreshments on this evening for each of you. Again, thank you for your continued support of Whittaker Elementary School.